and the Jamaica Labour Party firm and strong. I pray to God to give me the energy we need to keep Jamaica and our people firm and strong. Stand up, Labour rights. Stand up for justice. Stand up for truth. Labour rights are proud of their party.
In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. Jamaica, no bother for stone, no bother fight. We did a fi be a labor right. No shaky boat because a woman we like. We did a fi be a labor right. The river come down green, it's so pretty and bright. We did a fi be a labor right. The way me love shower in a green, me baptized. We did a fi be a labor right. Right now me nah worry about visa, cause we have one of the greatest leader. Me nah run way, go a foreign like triple X and go beef crab leg out a freezer. Out ya fit on green like Tracina. I will say no waste freeze for the teachers. We have the prettiest women like Anne-Marie Vaz and sexy Venetia. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. Oh no, see Center, my servant center. You know, St. James parameter. Our doctors did have to use garbage bag and Blair teeth. From when PMP never buy them no denture. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory.
Evening, Liberates, and good evening to all other comebacks watching this channel. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest Laborite alive. Good evening, my people. Good evening. Now, there's 81 of us, my people, as I'm jumping at the live. Just like up the live now, man. What I'm doing, I'm a spring chief and bite out somebody next. So before we get into the evening shout outs, my people, let me just say that I said I wasn't going to touch this topic. But as the day progress and we see it's getting completely political, you know, it was political from morning anyway, my people. Buju Banton is a staunch, big, dirty, thinking PNP, and he's making no bones about that. But I'm going to talk about it from a different angle this evening, and I'm going to make my point of view, you know, and us Laborites, we're going to make our voices be heard. The phone line is not yet open, my people. So I will open it as we progress, since a person can call in. Let's roll out the evening shout outs, my people. So, Lisa Hall, big up yourself. Sylvan, big up yourself. Dunk, big up. Jacqueline Chambers, big up yourself. Lifestyle Politics, big up. Mama Rose McCullough, big up yourself. Michelle Townsend, big up. Khaleesi, big up yourself. Clive, big up. Mama Sonia, big up yourself. Who else is here? Damien, big up yourself. Preston, big up. Sharon, big up yourself. Rosemary, big up yourself. Marcia Monroe, big up yourself. Glenmore, big up yourself. Good evening to my beautiful wife. Good evening, baby. Annette, big up yourself. Carol, big up. Beverly Clark, big up yourself. Andal, big up yourself. Arlene, big up. Nads, big up yourself. Who else is here? Nia, big up yourself. Sonia Solomon, big up yourself. Rasta Guy, big up yourself. Oz, big up yourself. Rasta Right, big up. Elroy, big up yourself. Vida, big up yourself. West Ham, West Ham or West Hamman Church something something, big up yourself. Music Freak, big up yourself. Leonie Lioness, big up yourself. Good evening. There's 147 of us guys, and I see if you can get me to 100 thumbs up. We ask for 100 thumbs up per live. Please hit on the tree that's in the right hand corner of the screen, hit the thumbs up button, or double tap the phone screen. Diana Eccleston, big up yourself. Good evening. So we are going to get right into it, my people. Big up to everybody that has been donating to the cause. Big up on yourself. Much love and much respect for that. See? Let's get straight into it, my people. We'll talk more about that later on. Where is it? Okay, here we are. So we're going to start out with all Mr. Buju Banton himself. See? When you say me disrespectful, I make love carry on. I'm not no manners. And listen to this.
But this girl a ranky. One little nasty crowbait girl come talk about the barrel them now have no marking. Right? Them come on a cargo plane done said. Right? And no thieving brother and thieving family now work at the fucking airport. You don't understand. So when things are do things on them hard, you think up. What do you think up here though? You think that Terry long life up here live? I want them Luman life that up here live. We're working hard and we try to do things to the country and down there the cargo come. Right? First and foremost, it take forever for you with the cargo. Right? And when the cargo come out and we start looking to the cargo, Starlink missing, stove missing, all kind of ras bomber, ras clotting, blood clot missing. And
by the way, my people, we have the manifest, we have the checklist, and there's no stove or Starlink on the manifest, you know, and we're talking about the manifest that tells you what is on the plane before it is taken off. See? So, we continue to listen.
Barrel them half empty. See, nothing ever happened to Kingston. There's no reason for nobody at Kingston for your teeth, nothing from the people of Jamaica. You understand me? But a sound stay on have a dirty, crowbait, reprobate, blood clot mentality to break my fucking heart. You understand me? I should have come in and come go to some scandal back because of that on the blood clot deserve. You know? You see it? Right? We don't let no clout and we know that the people in the dire straits. So we have a thief and poor people and thief and people that go through such a hard time. We're not blocking at the barrel. And so
So I want to ask you know, in the comment section. Who Buju Banton accused of stealing his goods? Cause even though he say, you know, the people them the work of them, I feel like he might accuse the government. Don't want to feel like. Well, we'll talk about it, you know, in great details, but won't tell me in the comment section how you feel. The government might accuse.
It's a question. Where is the oversight? Where are the security measures? Because you can't go through the airport and fart. So how somebody leave the airport with so much things, all these things where these packages come tampered with. Right? On think that nice? A whole lot of people up here, so Barrington flying, it's a plane that come and Jamaica come go to things and crash. So Barrington make 2 flights, them fly Monday, them fly Tuesday. 2 big ass cargo plane. All if you know say, when I open the package, everything tampered, everything, what I do, what do really I deal with? We can't continue, sir. We cannot continue like this.
You man say everything tampered with, you know, but in all you say 2 things missing. By the way, the government has a right to go into any cargo that comes into the country to search for contrabands and weapons. Plus, Buju Banton is a convicted felon, a known drug smuggler. So, if he's sending in cargo into the country, it is only right that the government go in there and look if something is in there that is untoward. See?
It's painful. Because the battlefield, I'm and even I'm from man, I run up and down and I meet people left, right, and center to secure something for my nation. Right? Oh, if I not secure, it just hurt my feelings, the blood clot. I don't have no idea. I not talk the common people, I talk the thief, the one with the Norman man, the airport. Okay? Because when the cargo plane and I just say it land, right? And the amount of things that missing my people, it hurt me very fucking hard. That blood clot, and they cut me down for a drop of blood. Right? For what? Why are we doing these things? No, it's not the time for to teach people things out there for blood clot years. Take a break now, man. A crisis time now. Keep on sticky fingers to yourself. But you can't do it now. Okay? Because the head of the stream dirty, you know. So the head of the stream dirty.
So what take that for mean? If he head of the stream dirty and him not at the common people. No common, no normal regular people work in a cargo hole at Norman Manley and Sangster. Eh? Not every day normal Jamaican work there. So who a thief Buju Banton things. And a Buju alone me hear about 1,000 plane come since the storm. And a Buju alone me hear about out for murder and thief. Because I'm telling you something, Jamaica. Buju Banton knows that there is a stigma on Jamaica. And Buju Banton would have been on the media, just like many of us, and see people saying they're not sending anything to Jamaica because the government are thief and rate. And instead of being a good citizen, he decided to add to that now. So when he must say film thing missing now, what that I tell people who want to send goods in a Jamaica. The same people them when him say I try to help, you know. And them him try hinder because if him can come out now, we see it on Sky News, we see it on BBC, we see it on ITV, we see it on CNN, we see it on Fox News, we see it on NBC, say insane things then get thief. So the whole world, Sister Buju things get thief now, you know, according to Buju. So people who want to donate to the Jamaican people and donate to the Jamaican government, what do you think them are going to say? Eh? And in a time of crisis, so Buju send stove go. You know, wait till the people then start build back. A food they want now, sending food and thing. But we have the manifest, we will go through the manifest. We'll continue to listen to the video. We also have a clip from Hughes as well. See? And we also have the minister's rebuttal.
So the end of the stream dirty way, it's because I go on down the back.
Good evening to my beautiful mother-in-law. Good evening, mommy. Stim, big up yourself. AI something that sent me a donation this morning. If you're here, big up yourself as well. Much respect. Sandra, big up yourself. Denise, big up yourself. Mama Winsome, good evening. Amai, big up yourself. Oral, big up yourself as well. See? Who else is here? Dwight, big up yourself. If me never big you up already.
By the street. We're in a crisis, man. For heaven's sake, man, have a heart, man. For God's sake, have a fucking heart. You dig? We don't even like chat to you, because you have some little dirty reprobate who want come on this, come talk.
Guys, you don't get me to 100 thumbs up, no, man. At 350, I will not get me to 100 thumbs up. Please. Cherries, big up yourself. Cherry P, big up yourself. See?
But you don't know, some man stepping on the neck. You should have glad some day in Babylon to blood clot, because you know, I play dirty nigga. You don't know, I'll go to beat everyone will leave work. You don't know? I want to get my soul, my wrinkle and dirty area to where I'm mad. Jano, upset, man. Pull a barrel, I want to pull a barrel half empty. Pull the next one, every half stove. The man, I want to come out of the airport with them something there. Somebody answer that and tell me. I want to come out so we have a camera. People are going to work them and work at secure location. We check them.
No, Jamaica, let us not be naive. See? These things have been going on for years. Even missing barrel. And things missing out of barrel. See? These things have been happening for years. But this is not normal circumstances now that is happening. And the government is very much present on the wharf right now. Darrell Vaz is a person that takes regular trip there right now as we speak. See? So, me don't say anybody go try for thief thing. Me not say they won't try, but, you know, the amount of people there at the airport right now, the military, the US military, all kind of people there at the airport right now, my people. They now go just go trouble nothing so now. See? Plus the government over the years have been doing. You can fit one burner stove and then hot plate stove there in a barrel. Yes, you can, my people. For all who say stove in a barrel. Yes, you can fit one I look at 2 burner or look at 1 burner hot plate stove. You can fit in there. See? But when you saying go in a barrel and things missing, nobody, not thief, nothing now, because the airport and the cargo hall is filled with all kind of people. The military is there, the JDF is there, the American military is there. Everybody is there right now working. See?
And them see them about thing with them walk and look under your bomb clot batty hole. But we not do so much things and I get you with it. I hurt my feelings, man. I mean, I keep silent now. I don't want nobody come tell me about me for blood clot. Keep silent. Where were you when we never run with me on my bread, you know? You think I'm begging?
Godson say, what me I say, Buju Banton for a big Rasta man and a elder. He lie. That me I say, me believe Daryl Vaz. And Daryl Vaz came with video and picture and a manifest. Buju only have him out. I said things missing. How we know say things missing? And the barrel when me see, me not see no marking spanny. Me not see no way address to nobody. So how we know say it's not just a random barrel. Immediate take picture off and I say things missing out of the barrel. Eh? Me not see no mark on the barrel, you know. And the evidence me deal with. See? So we know say the media have an agenda for tear down the government because they like negativity. So they are all over this now. When me look on the barrel, me not see no markings, me not see we say this is addressed to so and so or so and so. So how we know say it's not just a random barrel, somebody just put two things in and take one picture and say a Buju Banton barrel that. Eh? Me know say I'm missing because the flight manifest we do a checklist of everything that is on the plane because the government asks you know what you're sending. See? And it's not even for normal times when you can say, boy, me not declare this because me not want to pay for it. If you are sending cargo through a registered charity, you do not have to declare anything. See? So it's not like they're going to charge you saying this thing, this stove is expensive or the Starlink is expensive. And as a matter of fact, if you're bringing in Starlink into the country right now, the government does not charge you any GCT or any custom fees. None at all. See? So I like say, in could say, alright, then it's expensive and if they search it and find it, they're going to charge me for it. So me try hide it and not declare it. No. If you are a registered charity and you're sending in aid into the country, only thing the government will do is look in there to see if there's any contraband in there. But they're not going to steal anything. Why would they do something like that? Buju Banton just have an agenda against this government. From ever since me don't know what we do him. See? Me don't know what JLP do him, but he just not like JLP. From he come from. As a matter of fact, I don't believe that this is the real Buju Banton, you know. Me feel like a real Buju Banton dead. Me feel like it's an AI this. That's how me feel. Because Buju Banton will go to prison and him come back. See? So he look like American then kill Buju and bury Buju. And make a AI Buju send back and give it. Since everybody I make AI city and I make hurricane and all kind of shit, that means you know impossible for them clone Buju. So maybe it's a clone this.
Sure. Me love you know. But me not love them behavior, yeah. And this, you know, discourage me. Yes. And discourage me. And let me down. What we say, for mankind and mankind. That's why Jah punish we. Because we still not understand the fundamentals of love and what it means. We don't say we can't thief. But there's a time and a place for everything. We don't thief year in, year out. Years people are complaining, so them are come through. And when them send them little stuff and them send little stuff for them family member, when them go in the one pair, them can't find that. And them know them are mad. Them know them buy them thing and pack them thing and ship them thing and...
We not say no Buju. Me understand that. How years people are coming and say people are thief things. But the government have acted, you know. Saying if anybody work a custom, moderator put in the number in the comments. If anybody work in a Jamaica customs and can talk to it tonight, please call in. Listen, the government has put in cameras, they have put in scanners, and in some cases persons is even wearing body cameras. See? Big up yourself, Madam President. Good evening. See? So, I am not saying it is impossible that people steal things there. But right now in this current crisis, it is highly unlikely because of the level of security that is there now. There's the military there as well. See? Not only our military, but the United States military and other military personnel are working in the space right now. They are in and out of that space. See? So nobody now go just hurry up quick go thief nothing right now. See?
We cannot continue like this. Okay? We cannot continue like this. We cannot continue like this. If we're going to do something for Jamaica, let us all do it for Jamaica. We cannot do it and use long at the port of entry and teach the things then. I'm not going to...
Me no turn on the phone, guys. Don't give me a second. The live I go pause. Me no go now. The live just I go pause because me I turn on the next phone. See? So give me a second. Alright, so we're back. See? So, una hear me, tell me if una hear me, tell me if una see me, tell me what I go on with the signal. See? So, Buju Banton seems to have an agenda against Andrew Holness and the government. Me don't know what they do him. You know, I doubt they did anything to him. You know, but since Buju come from prison, me don't know, he's a different Buju Banton. You know, smile, there's just something wrong with his soul, basically. See? And because of that, he chose to take you out pan the Jamaica Labour Party for whichever reason. See? Now, me don't know if I blind, Buju blind, or he just downright stupid. But, you know, all of the things that Buju Banton left Jamaica and go to prison and come back. He come back and see a better Jamaica. Just like Vybz Kartel went to prison, came back, and even though he was denying it in the first instance, but when he come out a month out of jail and he drive around Jamaica and he see just how advanced Jamaica was getting, even he had to confirm. Vybz Kartel gave money to the government website, you know. And Vybz Kartel still came on the ground with aid separate. See? So, Vybz Kartel now carry no feelings for either side. See? Because if you remember, say, Vybz Kartel get locked up in a JLP government. And JLP lose the election. And a PNP government send Vybz Kartel to prison. PNP. He went to prison under a PNP government. So if they need love Vybz Kartel like that and want to free him. You remember even Peter Banton say, Vybz Kartel a serve at team pleasure. And everybody bust out a laugh. You remember that clip there? PNP send Kartel to prison, you know. And Kartel come from prison. And a PNP Kartel say. But a PNP need say for a long time. But this is the crab in a barrel mentality. So I don't know what kind of agenda Buju have against the government, my people. But we'll continue to listen him out. We're going to move on to Daryl Vaz in short order.
And teach the things then. I'm not going to condone that. We love you now. Take it and send it. And all the haters, you can't go and go post because most are not thief from no mother womb. Yeah? And this is not the time for thieves. Thieves normally get them foot broken and
gathering.
Alright, so we'll move to Daryl Vaz.
Let me take time out just to indicate that there was an unfortunate post yesterday by a musician.
I'm going to repeat because I see somebody else me attack shit. Vybz Kartel was arrested under JLP government in 2011. 2011, the Jamaica Labour Party lost the election. See? So if it was a case where Vybz Kartel was such a loved PNP, or that the PNP love Vybz Kartel so much, why they never discontinue the case? See? Saying that there were no evidence. He went to prison under a PNP government and them prosecute him and them put money in a hit for prosecute him and them sentence him and send him to prison. PNP did that. See? So nobody go like we don't know what thing. A PNP send Vybz Kartel to prison. See? Anyway, we'll continue to listen.
Indicating that there were some wrongdoings in relation to the cargo that came for relief. While I welcome all efforts and attempts for persons to help in small, medium, and large ways, the matter is that we must have an accountable system. And I want to publicly state today, without fear of contradiction, that I did an overnight investigation, including cameras and including the custom broker who handled the shipment. And I want to make it very clear that the shipment left the airport intact as it came, fully wrapped, and everything that was there left the airport in the custody of the charitable organization. It went to a warehouse in Spanish Town, which the government has no involvement in whatsoever. So as far as what we did in terms of making sure that the goods that were meant for the people, the poor suffering people, were delivered. And I want to thank all of the airport staff that continue to work so tirelessly under the worst strain and pressure to make sure that we manage all of these cargo flights in a smooth and efficient manner. I am the first one to say that it's not perfect because we are now overburdened with more flights than we normally expect. However, we are doing our best, and I'm going to ask for everybody to please just do what you are doing and do so in the best interest of the people of Jamaica, and do not cause mischief or nuisance, because I will be there to defend the government as long as it is on the seaside or the port side. Absolute rubbish was posted, and I say so without fear of contradiction. And anybody who wants, come to me and I will give you the evidence. We will investigate any case and every case because we want transparency and accountability. What we don't want is a nuisance, and that's what was posted last night. God bless Jamaica.
And the minister is right, my people. Buju is being mischievous because Buju is still soaking from the third term when we give them. See? And for the person who has some bias, then can't listen to me. So go on, where you going? When you say, I want green hat, me I wear. When you see me I wear orange hat, PNP no bias. Eh? If people them we vlog for PNP, them no bias, them balance. You can't listen to them though. Eh? I am a Labourite and very proud, and I will defend my government. It is the best government that Jamaica has ever seen. And Buju Banton was making mischief yesterday, and he know what he was doing. He knows what he was doing because in a feed them head, Jamaica get this one heap of money from all kind of government. So they want to stop the money where coming, because in a feed them head, them say money are coming and the government are got thief the money. And that they want to say, you know, say money are coming and the government want to thief the money. Because they don't know, say, when America say we are sending $11 million in aid, Jamaica government not get $11 million. They send it in a goods. That is what the goods where they send worth, $11 million. See? And Buju is supposed to be somebody intelligent. See? You can't look in a man's face, you know, looking at your eye and tell yourself, say, you know. Just looking at your eye and tell yourself, say, I don't want good somebody that. See? Moderator Black treasure chants of my life, please. We will have no disrespect of this government and this life. None whatsoever. Good evening, caller.
Hey, DUJON, what's up? How are you, my friend?
Well, I'm there, you know. Tell me now.
The day, man, you know you're a regular virgin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the man say you're biased, but don't pay him, man, because I don't think you're biased still, honestly speaking.
Exactly.
As I say, there's a new thing developing now with Buju Banton, but my take on it is not. It's two things I find very not surprising to me.
Yeah.
But I find it very disturbing about his issue. The first thing, if you look at the clip when he's talking,
yeah,
he is indirectly
blaming the government,
showing words at the government.
Of course, it's very political.
I want you to listen because I look at him because when I'm driving, I always stop when something interested, pull over on the sidewalk, you know what I mean, and watch. And I'm watching all his expression. But if you listen to him, he is indirectly showing words at the government.
Yeah, because when he said 2 foot puss and people are his head of the stream and all of these things. He's directly talking about the government. 100%.
So I want somebody to come and tell me that I am wrong. Well, I will say I am not wrong. The second thing, he make it absolutely clear that he packed barrels for the PNP member of parliament. He said it. Sometimes when you listen to these things, you have to get an understanding. And just don't look at the small fish. Look at the bigger prize.
May I ask you a question, Marlon? So no Labour right and a Buju Banton fan.
That's what I'm saying to you. I'm just walking through his whole expression, that he's expressing itself. No, I am not really commenting on the luggage that he says has been stolen, because I can't not stolen, and I can't say stolen.
Hold on, Marlon. 700 of us, get me to 200 thumbs up at least, please. And do subscribe if you're here for the first time. See? Go ahead, Marlon.
Right. So I can sit here and say he's right or he's wrong. The minister respond, and what I allow investigation to take its course. So that part for me, I'm going to sit here and say, yeah, it's stolen when it was not stolen. And then I say, okay, it did not stolen when it was stolen. I don't want to find myself into that. What I am really concerned about is the signal in which he's sending is more concerned to me than the goods that has alleged been stolen. Because it is telling you that Mr. Mark Myrie is clearly a People's National Party supporter, which we have known.
He made that clear
from
years ago.
From the beginning. But when he goes back into his clip, because I am zooming on it now, he said it's not for politicians, but for Jamaican. The question I want to ask him, where you are, because earlier on, you said the members of parliament in the People's National Party, you be specific that you pack the goods for them, which my interpretation is telling me now that there is no JLP people gonna get anything out of your barrel. Then you go back and said you are all Jamaican and you love Jamaican. I don't think you love Jamaican like that. Because if you did love Jamaican,
I'm gonna say something to you, Marlon.
Yeah, go ahead.
You see, anybody who want to send them things and say if it's JLP or if it's PNP, me not no problem with it. And I tell you why. Even though Buju Banton should be an example. See, but me I tell you why. Mark Golding and the PNP has made the thing so tribal. Jamaica is basically split down the middle now. And me I tell you no, it is a powder keg, just waiting for explode, You hear me I tell you no? But you know why not explode? You know say Andrew is one serious brother. And they know say what you mean and mean what you say. And that is why you see no broke out further than where they know. Remember me telling you.
But I understand what you're saying, my friend, but I will not really agree. As you said, you're entitled to your own opinion, but I will not really agree with you 100% and saying that if you are carrying things, because I send things to Jamaica.
Yeah.
And I did not send it to JLP alone.
Well,
I send it for the people.
I have done the same. I never said if it's JLP alone. As a matter of fact, more PNP get than JLP.
Even though I beat the PNP, I was not really comfortable. So one bag of rice go to a JLP and the PNP sit down and a look. You can't use food to really separate a person. And that's why I'm saying that what Mr. Myrie do, well, what he says, that's not good. Well, even though it's your own thing,
it is our agenda.
You give who you want.
It is our agenda in Westmoreland because I can tell you, say people are complaining to me even in Westmoreland, say them now get nothing, whatever the member of parliament control, him share up 15 people them. So PNP are people will make certain say for them people they name. So we need to take.
Yeah, but I've said that to you, and I said that to you 500 years ago. Remember, I told you that.
Exactly.
But I am saying, what I'm trying to get at is that Mark Myrie should never make it so blatant into a crisis like this that you are political. You get what I'm saying? You admit it that you pack the goods, the barrel or the cargo, whatever you want to call it, for People's National Party MPs. That's no good.
Because according to him, Labour right no needy. So called Labour right government a thief and I look after them people. Them I say.
So that's one thing I have an issue with. And I think that will put him into a very difficult position, because having your cash does not mean that you're loved by everybody, because it is a crisis. And if you're gonna ship things down, ship it that everybody can get something.
You know, may I tell you this?
You understand?
May I tell you this? And over the years since Buju come back from prison, I have listened to him. See? And I've listened to his rhetoric, and I must tell you that I have lost so much respect for Buju Banton. So much so where if me a drive and me hear a Buju Banton song come on, me change the channel. Me change the station. I'm skipping music. That is how.
The other thing again, what I look at, because I'm dealing with him, with Buju specific, you can't be very ungrateful in life. That's another thing with some of us Jamaicans. We are too ungrateful. We doesn't remember when we were in the gutter, the person who pulls us out. Why do I say that? I remember when he was here and he was incarcerated. It was this government led by Prime Minister Hughes, right?
Yeah.
This government. And I want you to listen to this carefully, because it is not good when you are being ungrateful. You may not like the person, but you also remember what the person has done for you. Now, I remember very well, if my memory served me right, I stand to be corrected. When he released from the United States and coming to Jamaica, if not all government ministers, but one main government minister were there.
Olivia Babsy Grange.
Babsy Grange.
Then welcome him with open arms, man. Them welcome him with open arms.
I want you to listen me on this point. Why I said that I don't like ungrateful people. Babsy Grange were at the airport. I mean, like from around 6 o'clock, awaiting Buju Banton and the government official to welcome him back home. No, they don't owe him any obligation, but he's one of our reggae stars. So remember, Buju Banton bus as a Jamaican, that's when he was 19 years old, and he was all over the place. Because I knows him very well. His mom used to sell in the Awood Street Market. His mom died now. But I'm just telling you, Babsy Grange, the Minister of Sports and Culture, were there to welcome Buju. And they put on a concert for him.
Of course.
And the government gave him a warm welcome.
I believe the
That
Prime Minister was at that show, you know. I believe the Prime Minister was at that show.
I think so, but I don't remember, so
Yeah.
I don't want to say it because I don't remember. If someone
I think he
who
was in
remember can
attendance.
remind me.
I think
But
he was
I
in attendance.
know for a fact that Babsy Grange were there, and it was coming all over the media when he arrived, because he was in the USA for almost 10 years. And the government, this government that is now turning its back on in COVID, how we lick out against the government. I am saying,
Yeah, because they don't like to follow the rules and the regulation. Big up yourself in a victim.
I like one thing that my grandmother taught me. If somebody do you thing bad, remember the good.
Yes, see.
Because on the other hand again, remember, you know, he was banned from the United States here. It was under this government again. He got back his visa to come here.
Let me say this to you, man.
And this
a lot of
is
people,
the same.
a lot of the entertainers turn against the government in the pandemic because them say the government has stopped them from make money. That is not what the government was doing. Jamaica never have the facilities and the infrastructure in case COVID break out, how it broke out in some country. Jamaica could not contain it. The whole of it and dead. So the government say, alright, if you prevent that, we lock down everything. I'm showing you something else. Me hear my complaints the government tear down. A tree house tear down when they go build a house for the people there in farmland, you know. A tree house alone tear down, you know. See? I know like then go down there and tear down 20 at 50 at 70 at house. A tree house alone and tear down whenever if did the stuff build for the people there in farmland. See? Now, if you there England, Marlon, and you done your house, and you done your house, you done billion, you spell £1 million. And when them then come for inspect your house, just one thing where you do wrong in there, when we're against the regulation, you have to tear down your whole house. See?
Okay.
And nobody can tell
Understand.
you. And that's the law. Nobody no want to follow the law in a Jamaica, I don't know why. But we need to start lock them up. That me say.
So I am really disappointed, but that's surprising to me to see how much this administration supported Mark Mary in his endeavors, in his worst of time, and he can't come on here and say otherwise. That's not true. This government supported him, welcome him back home. He's now able to travel to and from the US. And I think it's because of this government, under this government. And it is so much that at the same time, it is the same government who has assisted him. He has been very much attacking to this government. I say this to say, you are to remember who was there for you.
But look into this. Look into this now. You know, I show you how I tell you all the while it's a PNP then. Dunce. I saw mad people them. And listen to this. Buju Banton. Saying weren't involved in any drugs running. Them are watching from him do his song Driver. Then start watching. See? Because that was real. And America have a habit for doing that. Even right now, them are lock up some artists for sing some things. Then watch them. See? Him saying never involved. America lock him up and send him to prison for 10 years. And when he come out of prison, they deport him. And we welcome him a criminal, you know. We send a minister. Go airport, go welcome home a convicted criminal. See? I will give him a show. See? I will put on a show for him in a national stadium. Big international stadium to the world. Says, here world, Jamaica, Cabak home and criminal and we welcome him. See? Yet still, if people them lock him up, he can get back visa and he go over there and he not disrespect them. He all start growing gay people, he start do all kind of something when he used to bonfire pan. See? But he want to tear down. We will welcome him back here. So make Buju Banton go on front of me and move up.
But so that's no what I'm trying to say to you, that I think he should have a little conscience and say to himself, look, even though I'm a PNP, this government is very supportive of me during my bad times. I'm not going to be so tribal, so aggressive, and sending these blows. I can remember in the COVID, he hit out against the Andrew Holness administration. And I have to say, this guy, he doesn't think. He doesn't remember where he's coming from.
Andrew did if he left them, make COVID kill enough of them, brother. Would I get rid of them now? You know?
Babsy Grange could have in her bed at that time, sleeping. She owes him no obligation to be there as a minister. But she takes time out, and the government takes time out to welcome you back home. And this is what you are doing now. You going on social media with this now is trying to paint a bad picture for the government because you don't like the government. So you will join the others to do everything to bring down the Holness administration.
Hold on, Marlon.
And it was the Holness.
Hold on, me just talk to the audience. So guys, moderator, put in the number again in the comments, please. We want to hear from some of the female them this evening. We want to hear from the female them point of view, because the female they love it gaga male, you know. Seeing so we want to hear where female them I think. So guys, remember to subscribe as well and like up your live as well. Saying please subscribe if you're here for the first time. Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
It's not looking good, you know. As I said, I am not really commenting on what he lost or if they steal anything. If they steal anything, that is bad. I'm telling you, it's not good for us. If they don't steal, then I don't like what I'm hearing. But the two things that I'm really concerned about is that you be specific that it's only PNP MPs. But it was the JLP government who welcomed you at Norman Manley International Airport.
Me no business who you want to give and where you want to give, but when my business with,
right?
Let me show you something now. If the minister put out a manifest, said these are the things that was on the flight, and you say something missing, why you not come with the evidence for sure? We say, see something them, see me did pat them here so. See money on my pay for it, see receipt. See which, but when I borrowed my package, and them the things I want to hear.
And what I notice, you see, let me tell you, as I said to you before, I'm not going to belong to other people need to call you. Now let me wrap up and tell you this. As I told you before, it is the worst I've seen the People's National Party in all my years. Because I have never seen a party that is so much chaotic, so much mischievous, so much, and they are not inspired. They are not up with reality. It's like the PNP is into a van that is driving, and each time you try to take it out of drive, put it in park, it's still driving. And it now park, or you want to take it out of park, it's still going to drive. In fact, it's just going reverse. You're not going nowhere. That is what I've seen happen to the Peace National Party. Because this is a crisis, you know, where everybody needs, you know, it's not an Andrew Holness thing, you know, and it's not a Mark Golden thing, you know, but the PNP is making this thing as a political tool. And what the PNP don't, but what they don't realize is that if you notice all the beating on social media that the Prime Minister is getting, until today, he don't respond to one.
He need to respond.
And that should be sending a signal to the PNP.
He need to respond.
That this man not responding. Huh?
He need to respond sometime. He can't stay silent all the time.
He's not going to respond.
See?
We want him to respond, but he's not going to respond. Because
he can't
the
respond
PNP knows.
He can't respond to everything, but he need to respond sometime.
He's not going to respond none at all.
Yeah.
The Holness that I have known over the year, he will not respond to the PNP negativity. Because the PNP keeps talking themselves out of the election. And they know that the help that the government is getting from people overseas and in fact the world, it is now consolidating into the political arena for Holness. His political fortune or his political machinery will be getting so high going into the fourth term, because the PNP knows that when Holness, Prime Minister Holness, bring back this country within a year or two, set back Jamaica, the PNP knows that, look, they are not going to see election until 2030. They might have a chance 2035 or 2035, because they know that the Holness political capital is now going to be risen. So they are doing everything now to bring down the government. And what Holness is up, the edge that Holness has over them now, he's not responding to them. Because as I said to you, he has done it in 2020 COVID, and he's going to do it again.
Let me tell you something.
And
let me tell you why he need to respond sometime. Jamaican people are John and prone to you listen to Buju Banton video and read the comment them. Thousands of Jamaicans say the government thief, Buju Banton stove and something. Yeah, if that take root, people are gonna remember that 5 years from now. You take it
but remember, I tell you about the well-thinking Jamaicans, my friend.
I want to tell you,
and it is not the well-thinking Jamaican vote for PNP.
I can't trust that in my land, because I see whole heap of Jamaicans sit down and not go vote for the government, which they should have done. I see whole heap of them sit down and not go vote because for whatever reason.
What if I tell you that comes the next election, all the Jamaica Labour Party need is just 5 more seats, and they're good. And they will get that
5 more seats. They just retain the 35 but they have. That's all.
That's why I said all they need is just 5 more and retain the 35. And that's why I've said to Michael and Joel, as Prime Minister, I am saying again, Westmoreland is down, fine, and we got to rebuild it, whether PNP or JLP. But focus on St. Elizabeth, because St. Elizabeth people need help too. And that is where those people voted for you, and you can't afford for them to be out there asking for help. After you help them, then you move down to Trelawney, then you move to St. Montego Bay, then you move down to Westmoreland. Westmoreland will get help, but they have to wait. Because if you're going to build 10 houses, certainly you can't build the 10 houses at Westmoreland and leave St. Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth voted for you. That's my little piece. We talk again.
All right, my boss. Big up yourself.
Right,
so let's get into the Cliff Hughes clip, my people. So let's hear Cliff Hughes' point of view. Or hear what Cliff Hughes have to say on the matter, my people. See? And by the way, this morning, on the live this morning, where I said I got a message that, 4 persons was gunned down in the night by the police. It was confirmed to be true. I'm sure many of you would have heard by now. And big up to the JCF for continuing to serving and protecting the Jamaican public. See? And cleaning up the streets of Jamaica. Big up to the JCF. You give me some blue heart in a comment for JCF. See? Remember that we back the blue. We stand in solidarity with the Jamaica Constabulary Force. So now give me some blue heart in a comment section for security forces. See?
And are able to respond far more quickly to crime scenes and crimes being committed. And if when the police confront you and you choose to take on the police, then there's a high probability that you'll come out on the wrong end of the confrontation. So that is what happened last night in Rosemont, and we're reporting this morning 4 gunmen, dead, plus a civilian. Apparently, they went there in Guys Hill to carry out a hit on 2 men. A second man is injured. The other story that emerged overnight and has now escalated into a full-blown public row between the Minister of Transport, Daryl Vaz, and the reggae icon, Buju Banton. Yes? That is now a full-blown row. Last evening, Buju made a social media post in which he accused members of the Jamaica Customs Agency at the port of stealing, breaking into barrels of hurricane relief supplies and stealing it. It was an enraged Buju who posted this. Yes, you have this ready. Here's what Buju said.
I'm thieving bread and thieving family over the work at the airport. But I understand. So when things are do things on them hard, you think up. What do you think up here though? We're working hard and we try to do things to the country and down there the cargo come. Right? First and foremost, take forever to do with the cargo. Right? And when the cargo come out and we start looking to the cargo, Starlink missing, stove missing, and the barrel them half empty. See, none never happened to Kingston. There's no reason for nobody at Kingston to accuse nothing from the people of Jamaica. You understand me? But I saw on the steel of a dirty...
Let me tell you something when we left off earlier on. The government of Jamaica now have the capability to scan barrels and containers. So, Buju cargo can be scanned to look for contraband or and drugs. See, so they don't need to touch nothing, they don't need to go in and hit. All they need to do is scan it, and if they don't see nothing untoward, it gone through. It's plain and simple as that. See, guys, when you continue to thumbs up your live. See if you can get me to 300 thumbs up. There's 800 and other of us. See if you can get me to 300 thumbs up, and please subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. Also, for the persons that have been supporting the movement, big up on yourself. Much love. We are now at 16,000 plus. So we are on our way to 20K, my people. See? So big up on yourself for all of the love and support. We continue to listen to Cliff Hughes.
Reprobate mentality. You understand me? I should have come in and come going to some scandal back because that don't deserve. You know? You see it? Right? We don't let no cloud down. We know the people in the dire straight. So we have a thief from poor people and thief from people who go through such a hard time. We're not blocking at the barrel. And so we answer question. Where is the oversight? Where are the security measures? Because you can't go through the airport and fart. So how somebody leave the airport with so much things, all these things, these packages come tampered with. Right? On the thing that nice. I want my people up here to Banton flying, the plane come and Jamaica come go to things and crash. So Banton make 2 flights, them fly Monday, them fly Tuesday, 2 big cargo plane. All if you know say, when we open the package, everything tampered, everything. What do we really deal with? We can't continue, so.
So Buju say all the things they missing and tampered with, but Buju only a single out 2 things that is missing. And all of the things them will come, and all of the people them will send things, them now ball say nothing missing. So why make Buju Banton salt some people? Why I feel Buju things the government choose for thief? Because the government Buju are blame for things, you know. He might try to code up, but the government him a blame for things. So why him so salt? Why I feel Buju Banton things specially the government choose for thief? Somebody tell me. Yeah?
We cannot continue like this. It's painful. Because we're up on the battlefield, I'm on the from man, and we're up and down and meet people left, right, and center to secure something for my nation, right? Oh, if we not secure, we don't just hurt my feelings, so they don't have an idea. We not talk the common people, we not talk the thieves, the one with the Norman man, the airport, okay? Because when the cargo plane and I say it long, right? And the amount of things that missing my people, it hurt me, and they cut me down for a drop of blood, right? For what? Why are we doing these things? No, it's not the time for to teach people things out there for years. Take a break now, man. A crisis time now. Keep on the sticky fingers to yourself. But you can't do it now. Okay, because the head of the stream dirty, you know. So the head of the stream dirty, where it's going to go on down at the bottom of the street. We're in a crisis, man. For heaven's sake, man, have a heart, man. You dig? We never like shot to you, because you have some dirty reprobate who want come on this, come talk, but you don't know some of them stepping on the neck. You should have glad some of them in Babylon, because you don't play dirty nigga. You don't know. I'll go to the beach, everyone will leave work. You don't know. I want to get my soul, my wrinkle and dirty out to where I'm mad. Jano, upset man. Pull a barrel, I want to pull the barrel half empty. Pull the next one, every half stove. The man, I want to come out of the airport with them something there. Somebody answer that and tell me. I want to come out somewhere, on camera. People are going to work and work a secure location. We check them bag, look at them charge chunk, look behind them seat. I don't hurt my feelings, man. I'm not keep silent now. I don't want nobody come tell me about me to keep silent. Where were you? We never run me on my bread, you know. You think I'm begging? You think I'm begging? Sure. I love you know.
What I mean, we never did it. So we never I listen to your music and I buy music all over the years and I go and show them. What I mean, we never did it. Eh? So who make you get the bread where my hunt? A who? Eh?
But me no love them behavior, yeah. And this, discourage me. Yes. And discourage me. And let me down. What we say? A mankind.
Sean Paul bringing relief. Shaggy bringing relief. Cartel bringing relief. Multiple people bringing relief. The United States bringing relief in abundance and bringing so much where if it thief, nobody not gonna notice. And not even them now say nothing missing. But all of us spice bringing relief. Multiple people bringing relief. But the government look past all of them the relief there. And Tyrese bringing relief. All our country them bringing relief in abundance, may I tell you. A three set of relief, America send already. See? And Britain send 2. See? And all of that. UN. UN?
Yeah, you hear me?
We are here, man.
Okay, yeah. Well, you know, say, me always say, yeah, say, the Prime Minister have said some things when some people come out and talk negative, you know.
Yeah.
And I true, you know, sometimes you have to come out and clarify some things because the negative things what the people must say about him is like it take root if he not come out and say nothing.
It take
the simplest thing them said.
Yes,
the government, the Jamaican people in the diaspora and social media take it over.
Let me say something to you, UN, see? You see, in the last 2 years,
yeah.
Me and my team, we don't sleep none at all for 2 years. With night and day, when one come off, one go on. When one come off, one go on. A day in, day out. We have to battle with people because the people them believe say the Prime Minister thief something. And we back so till we manage to wrestle it. Yo, I will save the Prime Minister, you know?
Yeah.
Because if we never did that, you know, on social media, you know, the PNP then run.
A true man, because social media very powerful, you know, brother. And if you notice now, social media run with negative things. It works now with AI.
Yes, so we hear say Andrew share up Buju Banton things them. No, so we hear.
Brother, listen, even with Buju Banton, let me tell you, people are saying Buju Banton right and the minister wrong. Let me tell you, Buju could do better how him come out on social media and try a case. And the way him deal with it, it's very disrespectful and to me, it might disrespect the Minister of Affairs and it might disrespect the entire government, the entire Jamaica. Buju could have deal with it better as the minister said, Buju, me know where you know me. You could have reached out to the relevant authority and make them deal with it.
But look for the reach where you have. Remember, you know, say a Buju Banton that, you know, and if Buju Banton come and say, yo, something missing for him, all I news media them in the world, I go pick up that and that happen. So I hurt him, I hurt Jamaica because people are going to start saying, no, then things are going to miss if they send you Jamaica, so they're not going to send nothing. So if people, them when him say him help, he might try to hinder them as well.
Yeah, but look, but would you think say only him alone missing? So you think say all of the aid where reach Jamaica people not teach nothing, brother? You think say people not take things? Would you could have deal with it better because it just have put the country in a negative light because look how him deal with it. Look how him class the people them. Yes, him things them teeth, not say no teeth. Again, we don't know if it teeth either. We don't say something like an empty barrel and we must say stove and all them something there.
Yo, let me tell you something. That the empty barrel, there are no evidence. Until they move the camera around here, we see who for name the funny barrel and who it a got to. Cause we don't see none of that. Anybody can just take up an empty barrel, put something in it and take a picture and say,
see? I say I hit that.
Exactly.
You know, sir,
Cause remember, now, you ever think outside the box, and they will do everything to hurt the government, to hurt Andrew. Because what about them are PNP? We know that. And them are hurt because they never win the election. So that makes Andrew look
send all the time and things go miss no time. Me send barrel and things miss no time and barrel me send. See? But the government over the years.
But me send things at Jamaica to and things miss out of the barrel. You know, say one time he use a cardboard barrel, brother. And the man them use the forklift and post the barrel, and when they look, you know, bag of rice and run out and all them something there, and it think 3/4 the man they move almost, then move a little bit more than quarter barrel. What they gonna do? They move it.
Yeah, man.
Then you go find that on the wharf.
So what may I say, government over the years have been making security more better at the wharf. They might give people body camera for wear. Them put up cameras. Them put up scanners. See, you can't even now send something straight directly to your yard now, and nobody no trouble it. See?
And you know, it makes me want to see them at all. But I mean, when Andrew talk about the house and what people better than Operation Pride House, and people are saying a cardboard house the government built and the people on the roof blow up. But we get a category 5 hurricane.
Yeah, if I did.
And you want to see someone on social media. But what if a drywall in a brother and a cardboard, a sheetrock? And what for people build them house with that now? And if your house damage, you know that's a good damage too. That's a good damage too. So you see how wicked a lot of Jamaicans are. They might get the help, you know, but them still a ball.
So, I see somebody come and say, why we so mad because Buju Banton say, right there, I just word about Daryl Vaz come with video, and then come with picture, and then come with a manifest. I just Buju mouth alone, him and say, Buju just say, in things missing. We don't see no evidence from Buju, he just say, but we see evidence from Daryl Vaz. See?
All right, and that may assure you. So listen, Buju have to come with more evidence, brother. Come with more evidence. The camera there everywhere. And even if your barrel miss out of your barrel, you're not dealing with the government like that. I want Jamaica man a cussing over me. When you cuss the government, and we are the government, you think Andrew alone you cuss the whole away. Right? And I see him. Jamaica and them were full up stadium field. I see him. Jamaica and them were going to come out of prison. And I see him. Jamaica and them were cuss.
And I will see him one
concert. Listen, man. A full-time Jamaican people to be more respectful, brother. You know, so the people them just become so unruly and disrespectful and lawless, and they not show no gratitude to nothing, brother. When they would do on social media, how they might deal with the government. Make them deal with Donald Trump like that and so on. I like how they don't want tough and dead. They want the government, they want Andrew dead and bust out head and all that something. That is a threat, you know, brother.
We'll talk about it this morning.
That is a threat. Make them do it. Make them do it and see what happen to them.
We'll talk about it this morning.
Jamaicans too free at Jamaica. When they go England, Canada, or America, they have to lock them tail like brother dog. Them can't go and then get 50 years in a prison for certain things.
Exactly.
So may I say to them, say, that the aid with the American government send, it's a part of the in aid of the Jamaican government.
Of course.
With the American government send.
Of course.
And don't them get it. Then the government stay where feed them.
Exactly.
From government to government.
Exactly. Them not Jamaican people, they're not concerned about that, brother.
Yeah, private sector who go out there and feed the people them same way. That's a private sector. But government to government.
Me can tell us something.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Me can tell us
go
something.
ahead, brother.
You see, if Jones didn't, you see, because he might do such a good work, I want him to continue what he might do. That's the only reason I not advocate for him just resign. The whole Labour Party just resign.
No.
See?
No, he can't resign. He can't resign. Like what Jackson Miller wants. He can't resign.
Listen up. You see, to the way how Jamaica people, they're ungrateful. That's the only reason me not advocate for the whole entire Labour Party just pack up and left Jamaica and left the PNP. I will see what happen down there.
No.
You see me?
Brother, if Mark Golding did win and based upon the things that them come out and have said, but we know say can't work. Jamaica are in a poor and dire need than what we know right now. we're in a poor, and that man can't make no good direction, no good decision where this country is concerned. Jamaican people need to wise up, and Jamaican people have memory loss. They now remember nothing in the past. And that's why I remember the whole of the 90s, brother, how we suffered in the 90s. Remember that. Remember that growing up in the 90s under the PNP government. So people will just relax and just work with the government. Look, as wicked as Donald Trump is, don't the American people never work with him too?
They have to work with him, they never have a choice.
Then I mean, say, them just do a poll where they answer if we do it good or bad. And it's like half of the people must say we do good. And look on the stress of the people that go under. And we in Jamaica, we have life better, brother. We who live a foreign have life hard as Jamaica. Because we don't have nobody to do nothing but at Jamaica. We're free. And you see, because we're lawless, brother. Remember that we're lawless at Jamaica. Jamaicans lawless, you know, brother.
The government need to take some of their freedom there. They need to take
They need to take a free. Look how we drive at Jamaica. Look how we behave at Jamaica. Man can't get up and do anything when feel like I'm saying can go to prison. See you. We're too free, man. We're too free. We could have used that energy to start build back Jamaica. But again, we say, and everybody pay tax at Jamaica.
I say everybody when I want to live in our system, anybody when I want to live in our system, then we put up their hand, say we don't want to live in our system, and is either a system flush you or then send you somewhere else. If you don't want to live in it and you're rebellious, and you want to be rebellious and you don't want to follow no laws or no rules or no order, leave Jamaica now. Go on somewhere else when there are no rules or no order. Because me guarantee you, so if you go to England, you have to follow it. If you go to Canada, you have to follow it. If you even go to Russia, even North Korea, if you go there, you have to follow the rules. See?
You mention North Korea, enough of who they Jamaica want misbehave and drive a certain way. They have gone to prison already and suffer in the country there. They would never see the light of day. We're too privileged and we take things for granted. We just go through the hurricane. Why we can't work together with the government? Why we can't work hand in hand? Why we have to tear down the government? Why the opposition have to tear down the government? That's why we're not going to reach nowhere, no, my brother. Our children them are going to suffer. Our children them are going to suffer. We're going to teach them right, you know.
All who don't want to live under no rules or no. Because if you even go to Cuba 5 year, Cuba send you in prison for disrespect the government, you know. 5 year. We talk about it this morning. See? So anyway you want, anywhere you go in the world, you have a fine problem. And then free a Jamaica and them go like them a idiot. If we start lock them up and send them a prison.
We need to put more laws in place. Anyway, Jamaica have enough law. I just have a lawless, brother.
We not enact them. They not enforce them.
Yeah.
See?
We need to enforce every law in Jamaica. You see people there in Jamaica, even then they are foreign and talk bad about the Prime Minister. We're supposed to go and get them. You talk about freedom of speech. You have freedom of speech, but how far that can go? When they threaten people's life and all them something there, you can't get away from that. If we work together, I choose Jamaica and know the best life for them are, you know. Most of them want to talk about them are going to suffer and them are dead young. You see anybody dead, brother?
Mr. Ba complain, say Andrew, I say, then forget ID and then forget. Yo, me tell you something. You see, England.
They're not like.
If you don't have a bank account, you can't get a job, you know. Because then can't pay your cash in and then can't pay no way other than your bank account.
No, they're not same thing in Canada, brother.
Oh.
Same thing in Canada, but Jamaica get cash hand to hand. Hand to hand, brother. You understand? And privilege of Jamaica. Yeah, all right, my brother.
Yeah, man, we need to get back to the Cliff Hughes clip. So, you know, we talk, see?
All right, get back. Yeah, play it. Yeah, all right, my brother. Yeah.
So, big up all 730 persons who is still here. Big up all 300 persons that gave me a thumbs up so far. See? Big up on yourself.
Kind of mankind. That's why Jah punish we. Because we still not understand the fundamentals of love and what it means. We don't say we can't tease. But there's a time and a place for everything. We don't tease year in year out. Years people are complaining, so them are come through. And when them send them little stuff and them send little stuff for them family member, when them go in the one pill, them can't find this, them can't find that. And them know them are mad. Them know them buy them thing and pack them thing and ship them thing. And but we can't continue like this. We cannot continue like this.
Okay? We cannot continue like this. We cannot continue like this. We're going to do something for Jamaica. Let us all do it for Jamaica. We cannot do it and use it at the port of entry and keep the things then.
Banton, enraged, disgusted with what he considers heartless and wicked actions by members of the Customs Agency. And the Minister of Transport and Telecoms and Energy, Darrell Vaz, responded last night to Buju on social media. And this morning at the media briefing, we're going to show you his responses, beginning with him last night, responding to Buju.
Buju, hear me now. You and me know one another a long time. Thank you for all the efforts for the relief for Hurricane Melissa for the people of Jamaica. But if you have an issue, you can reach me. Give me the information and let me investigate it. To go public on social media and bring the effort into disrepute is not helping anybody. Give me the details, give me the specifics, and let me deal with it. But I don't rate how you're handling it. So, Bridget, do better than that, man. We have had over 300 and odd relief cargo flights landing in Jamaica from Melissa. And I have never received one complaint from any of the international organizations and charities, much less the governments of other countries. Through Minister Grange, your handlers of the flights were in touch with me from yesterday morning, all day until they got through. So I'm not understanding what this is about.
Trouble Buju want give me people. Trouble he want make for government.
That's Darrell Vaz, the Minister of Transport and co-chair of one of the national committees to deal with the relief effort, responding last evening to Buju Banton. And he also raised it, that's the issue of Mr. Banton's claims this morning at the media briefing. And Mr. Vaz went further. Yes, he brought...
So Carleen Dawkins said while I was here last night, I saw a message came in that one of our cluster supervisors passed. So my condolences, Carleen. See? Big up yourself. I'm sorry for hear that. Love music, big up yourself for the super thanks, see? Or for the super chat, big up yourself. The PNP leader don't even want to follow their own parliament standing orders. If Buju want to point out headstream being unruly, he need to look at his own side. PNP no like follow rules from the head come right down. Exactly. That is so true, my boss. See? That is so true.
Video evidence, he says, of the goods that Mr. Banton was speaking about. Let's listen, watch.
Indicate that there was an unfortunate post yesterday by a musician indicating that there were some wrongdoings in relation to the cargo that came for relief. While I welcome all efforts and attempts for persons to help in small, medium, and large ways, fact of the matter is that we must have an accountable system. And I want to publicly state today, without fear of contradiction, that I did an overnight investigation, including cameras and including the custom broker who handled the shipment. And I want to make it very clear that the shipment left the airport intact as it came, fully wrapped, and everything that was there left the airport in the custody of the charitable organization. It went to a warehouse in Spanish Town, which the government has no involvement in whatsoever. So as far as what we did in terms of making sure that the goods that were meant for the people, the poor suffering people, were delivered. And I want to thank all of the airport staff that continue to work so tirelessly, indicating that there were some wrongdoings in relation to the cargo that came for relief. While I welcome all efforts and attempts for persons to help in small, medium, and large ways, fact of the matter is that we must have an accountable system. And I want to publicly state today, without fear of contradiction, that I did an overnight investigation, including cameras and including the custom broker who handled the shipment. And I want to make it very clear that the shipment left the airport intact as it came, fully wrapped, and everything that was there left the airport in the custody of the charitable organization. It went to a warehouse in Spanish Town, which the government has no involvement in whatsoever. So as far as what we did in terms of making sure that the goods that were meant for the people, the poor suffering people, were delivered. And I want to thank all of the airport staff that continue to work so tirelessly under the worst strain and pressure to make sure that we manage all of these cargo flights in a smooth and efficient manner. I am the first one to say that it's not perfect because we are now overburdened with more flights than we normally expect. However, we are doing our best, and I'm going to ask for everybody to please just do what you are doing and do so in the best interest of the people of Jamaica, and do not cause mischief or nuisance, because I will be there to defend the government as long as it is on the seaside or the port side. Absolute rubbish.
And that is what Buju set out to do, to cause mischief and try to spread propaganda and misinformation. See, I don't believe that anything went missing for him. I believe that he was activated by the PNP. That is what I believe. That is my belief. You can believe something different.
Posted, and I say so without fear of contradiction. And anybody who wants, come to me and I will give you the evidence. We will investigate any case and every case because we want transparency and accountability. What we don't want is mischief and nuisance. And that's what was posted last night. God bless Jamaica.
Wow. Mischief and nuisance, absolute rubbish. That's very, very strong from Minister Vaz. So he's essentially saying, and he has put up the video. I think we have some more video of the materials that came in the shipment that Buju was speaking about. Yes. So what he's saying, the shipment left the port as it arrived. So Buju should turn his attention to what happened, yeah, at the point where they were delivered and who delivered them. Those people is...
I look for the liquor bit of sitting where Buju said. 3 barrel and 4 box. Eh? Okay, I look a bit of sitting that. One whole plane load of things, Buju. And that if you argue about.
What it is being...
For the amount of money we get over years, I will get 4 box and 3 barrel.
Suggested.
What more than that?
Who should be the target of Mr. Buju Banton's anger? Wow. But Dial Vaz was brutal in his response. Yeah? Who stole the goods and where were they stolen? Were they stolen at the port or somewhere else off the port? Let's take our next break and come back with so much more this morning. Vaz's story about what was stolen or not stolen at the port. Buju, in his posts, also posted pictures, yes, of his stuff being opened and half-empty barrels. See one of them there that he posted online, yeah, showing that his barrel came in over.
Anybody seen any more barrels? Because I only see Buju post one. But he say he think then tamper with all of them. And things missing stove, all kind of something. So has anybody been following Buju? Because I don't follow him, you know. So if anybody were there will follow Buju, no tell me if he post any more evidence, because of one barrel me see. So he post. And like me say, me no see nothing upon the barrel to identify, say, you know, that barrel belongs to Buju or whosoever you send it to. He could have easy well just be a picture where they take. See? Anybody can just take out one barrel, throw two in it and take one picture. See?
Delivered to him half empty. Yeah? Do you have any more from Buju? He only posted that one. Versus, of course, what Vaz posted, Minister Vaz posted, yeah, showing that the stuff left customs intact. Yeah, there is Vaz video evidence of the stuff leaving the area of the port. Yeah, altogether. Yeah, so that's what was posted by both parties. And we now have a statement from Customs, yeah, responding. And it says the Jamaica Customs Agency acknowledged.
You know, me there I look on the barrel them. And Buju post a blue barrel, but some black barrel me see. But I come off of the thing. So I don't know if no other barrel it come from nowhere else. But Buju post a blue barrel or a grayish, bluish barrel. Or some black barrel me see. I come off of the thing. But, you know, I just me that.
Your comments, and this is the Buju Banton at Buju Banton. While several entities are involved in the clearance process, the JCA, that's the Customs Agency, is a lead agency. And upon hearing of your concerns, we took the initiative to conduct a review, says Customs. We confirm that no irregularities were found, and that all relief shipments are being cleared in keeping with established SOPs.
You know, so I remember what the record amount of thumbs up we get. I did 300 and add though, I think. I don't think we ever get 400 thumbs up in one life. You know, but I believe it was 300 Jamaica where we live. 300 and add, but I can't remember. See?
At standard operating procedures, I think, SOPs. Standard operating procedures. The agency remains fully committed to ensuring that relief supplies are cleared swiftly.
All right, so we equally record and broke your record now for the amount of thumbs up. So we're going 333 now. So big up all 334 person who gave me a thumbs up. We broke a live record for thumbs ups now, my people. See, and big up all 664 person who is still here. See, big up to everybody that have been subscribing. Big up all our new subscribers them that we took on board tonight. Welcome. See?
Transparently and delivered to those who need them most. According to Customs, they're inviting Mr. Banton to feel free to contact them about any concerns he may have at Jamaica Customs Agency on all platforms, or to email them at public.relations@jca.gov.jm. See, it's posted up there, right? So that is the latest. Customs has responded, saying that they did a review upon hearing of Buju's concerns. They found nothing irregular, and that the stuff were cleared in keeping with standard operating procedures, and that they're inviting Mr. Banton to make further inquiries of them, yeah, at Jamaica Customs Agency. You know, I saw an appeal yesterday from the churches saying that, listen, it's going to be a difficult time for us.
My people, I believe that whoever clear Buju barrel, go in a Buju barrel for Buju reach there. Thief out Buju stove. You see me I say? And thief out Buju Starlink. And then see a custom it thief from. And through Buju hot for government. Buju run gone. Gonna make big video for cuss the government. When them people then receiving things. Thieving things. That are my summarization. See? And I get to understand say I be a PNP work I waff anyway. So me I make you know right now. Me send down 10 barrel. I put 2 upstairs and downstairs house in a 2 of them. See? So that a 4 upstairs and downstairs house in a 2 barrel. I'm a pack 2 Hardy, 2 Benz, 2 Bimmer, and 1 Bentley in the next 2. So please PNP do not steal me things them when they come and walk. I want them to give it to my people them down in Westmoreland. See? With that being said, my people, you know, let's get back to serious business now. Buju Banton is a brother that, you know, I used to love his music. And I used to, you know, not look up to him, you know, so much so, but me used to really like the message, you know, that he was sending. And then he mixed up in a whole drugs business. Now, the type of person that I am, me look into it and I say, then Buju, a big artist. Buju, a man will make money. See? He have a trade when play. And it's a trade where can make him live. Better than you and I. And for say him is a conscious Rasta man. See? And then me see him mix up in a drugs business, then he's convicted. See? Convicted and sent to prison. For drug smuggling and drugs running. Said he weren't a part of it, but you know, he was caught in a sting operation, my people. Right? That's how he was caught, in a sting operation. That means they were watching him, they bugged him, trail him, follow him, and they know that he was a part of the network. See? When I saw that happen, I said, okay, so whole time Buju, I tell you, say, him righteous, and him this, and him that, and if you know me, anytime I find out say you lie to me, I just say there with me and you. See? Me not like people who tell serious lie. See? So when I realize that Buju Banton is like that now, from him go to prison for that, me start to drift from him. Yo, me the like biggest cartel fan, you know. Me know every cartel lyrics, you know. Biggest cartel fan. But I see my principles, what me have. Me will never stifle my principle because me like you. Nothing can't happen. Will never happen. How me see Buju get mixed up. And then me see him come from prison and he look at daughter, part of the Jamaica Labour Party. And me here saying Kossar and Galang. And then one next time me see him look at daughter, post saying father, beat him up and strangle him. Then me look me see his son post saying father fight him off because he have one old car when father left. A Jamaica and a youth a drive the car and he want back the car from his son. I mean I said then Buju no big righteous Rasta man. If me see my picking them tomorrow. If me see one of my daughter them tomorrow say yo me a PNP and me want to be a PNP politician. As a father I go say boy me not too like a PNP them, you know, but go and go see if you can make a difference over there. Me not gonna discourage it. See? And if me have one old car and me left to give my picking and me come back and me see me just do a show and me make multi-million-dollars. When me argue with my son over a old car for, me glad saying he have my old car see me a drive it. Cause I love when he have for me make him a drive it. Me not just buy one new one. Eh? So when I see all of these things, I start to preem look a bit different and I say, you know, sometimes you see people but you just don't know. You know? So me lose half a Buju Banton and if him go to prison for whatever him go to prison for. You know? And then when him come back, me see him turn for the Jamaica government, but yet the government was send him a prison in America and them. He hitch up over there, at the end there. And him alright, me see my Grammys. Me see him all I say, I send condolence to Charlie Kirk. Which nothing wrong with that still, but we just show you how far to the right he drift. He a big up Donald Trump and Donald Trump oppress people. And Buju Banton say him a Rasta man. And calling Jamaica Babylon but bigging up Donald Trump. So what kind of righteousness him can ever preach to me as a forward thinking, somewhat intelligent Jamaican? Or even on a human level. Let us take Jamaican out of it. Just on a human level. What can Buju Banton offer me as it relates? As it relates to righteousness. I'm a man, me cultured, me love my culture. Even Barrington Levy, me used to love Barrington Levy, you know. Love Barrington Levy. Still that little whoa swing. Me used to love Barrington Levy when I see Barrington Levy on stage with Mark Golding. You can't get me to listen to a Barrington Levy song again. And I love Barrington Levy from a little boy. I love his music. And you can't get me to listen to one more. Because these people call themselves maroon. Supposed to know the history of Jamaica. I know history so much so where they know where Mark Golding ancestry. I know what Mark Golding ancestry done to us as a people. And for you, if you say you're righteous, I have follow behind a man where ancestry did that to us for him to come lead us in our future. Because you don't like the man who share the same pigmentation as you. How can I respect you? How can you be a role model to me or my children? Buju Banton have lost his way, my people. And like me say, the Buju Banton was going to prison. And him come back out. This is a AI Buju Banton. This is a AI Buju Banton. Yes, I'm resemble your little brother. Mumsel. I don't know. Maybe, you know, because my father a sharp shooter, you know. A man they just clip their finger and girl baggage up off, you know. That's what I say. So we don't know. Maybe we related. See? Buju Banton sought to make this thing political because he was hoping that he would cause damage to the government by saying that the government stole something and then people will stop sending aid. He wanted to damage the government. That is very disgusting of Buju Banton. Very disturbing of Buju Banton. And I can't support that. I can never support Buju Banton ever again. Or Barrington Levy ever again. Mark Golding is a racist, you know. Disguising as the opposition leader, you know. Mark Golding have no love, no look, nothing for Jamaican people, you know, no look feelings, you know. And we see it in our actions, you know. When I see Mark Golding roll with people, they mean so awkward, you know why? He's out of place. He don't belong there. He don't. And I am saying, somebody asked me, how do I know that nothing was missing? Nothing was stolen for Buju Banton. Buju Banton is a liar. And he wanted to disrespect the government and disrespect the Jamaican people and cause sufferation to the Jamaican people. Yeah, my boss.
Yeah, Dutch.
Yeah, man.
Just want to give my little 2 cents on that thing, yeah. I'm a tired.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
You know? Let me tell you something, brother. In 2021, I'll just give you a little scenario. In 2021, when I first traveled to the UK,
yeah,
I remember I was going through the airport, and you know that era there where when you depart, the departure era where you have to take off your shoes and you know your belt and all of that, brother. I was going through the airport and I leave. Me take out, me forgot my phone on the counter, you know. Forgot my phone on the counter, and I tell you, you know, I was traveling for the first time, not knowing what to expect and everything. And you know, I say, when I reached down to the last end, about to board the plane, said to the security, said, you know, I forgot my phone, lost my phone now up when we have to take off where we have to take off our shoes and our belt and all of that. And you know, I said, they make a call. A lady beside me said to me, she saw the phone and they made a call. And when they made the call, the phone was found and a security took the phone to me. You understand? I mean, I tell you, say, I'm just looking at that scenario. You know, when they go through, I mean, I tell you, me think the phone would have been taken. And because of the security there, I was saying to myself, why, you know, we have honest people, still around. And when I look at the whole situation with Buju never have to do him though. Because something like that, all right. Even if that situation that they something was taken from the barrel or whatever you shipped, you could have reached out to the authorities and said, boy, you know, this happened or what have you, and let them do a thorough investigation to see that. So yes, if something happened, remember, you know. You have camera there. Everywhere you go in at the airport, you have CC, you have camera. So it's quite unlikely that, I mean, a stove. Somebody could have taken a stove and shove in them pocket or one Starlink. The Starlink more than my one big something, you know. So if it was removed, then the possibility that you would have seen something or somebody remove something or something another. No. When you look on the manifest, because all right, the items them the relief supply them, because I am of the view that he registered them in Florida and say all right, yeah, relief supply and whatever, and him probably have to, the fact that it's not the regular route the fact that it is relief supply, he has to give the relevant information to say, yes, this is relief supplies, so he can get whatever concession or whatever.
Yep.
I am of that view. So he would still have to give some, he have to disclose what he have there. So me still can't understand how is it that the Starlink not on the manifest, the stove not up on the manifest and what have you, and she's saying XYZ. No, remember I said the footage. That's why Daryl Vaz beat him, you know, because the fact that the manifest now show it. When you look on the footage now show it. When you're looking at so me not understand where Buju just come up with this and what have you. But when me look also upon the letter that was written, that letter told me understand and see how Buju reason. That letter that wasn't written by him. It wasn't written by him. That letter is a letter that is, if you listen or even read the content of the letter, that letter is a more political driven. It is politically driven.
This is why you see me putting Mark Gold in the night a while ago, because I know directly say somebody in the PNP I work for. Directly.
Yes.
It's
And
so
let me tell you
disturbing
something.
and distasteful and disgusting.
Dutch, is it from him come back from prison, you know? It's like you realize that he's a completely different person.
Me
used to listen to the music, you know. In this kind of music have a message. You always have a message. But when I realize that the man them take time. The man them who said them a Rasta, you realize that the man them take time. Infect themselves in the politics. And get themselves and mix up themselves. So, no man, the man ain't ready. So me I look upon it and I say, brother, Buju could have dealt with this thing better.
Boy, me can tell you
much
something.
better.
Dennis.
As a Jamaican, him embarrass me. Him embarrass me because me I say, when me hear the man a rant and a rage and I say, oh, them thief and that. Me I say, brother, when me look upon it and me I say, when me go to Norman Manley Airport 2021 and me see all the people them bring my phone, come give me a what have you.
Because
I say maybe the thing might not go on still, you know. But at the same time,
Dennis,
we have a lot of honest people there, brother.
Yeah, every move is being watched, so then can trace it right back to when you put on your phone. At airport that, you know, man.
Me know, that is what I'm saying. If anything did go on, if anybody they take him Starlink, you see, I'm putting in them pocket. Even though I see something, I take the stove and put in it. Me just try bring a little humor to the world.
Let me tell you something, my G.
If anybody did,
Rasta, to me, most of them now have no more principle. Big up man like Caperton and Lucian and the elder them. But you see, you want them from Buju coming down. And they know nothing about them, brother. No prince right now. Me not ask you. Enough of them all and me poke with the heap and the NIT, you know. See? None of them now no more principle. Rasta a folly now. See, then top bonfire, them a walk amongst the regular right now. See?
It's sad, man. It's sad because me I say, all right, yeah, I relieve supply now, and Jamaica need it. Yes. But to how it was handled poorly. You understand? And it became a political matter. When me hear him say also, nobody Jamaica and the world never have to know say him have a plane coming down with PNP supply on the plane as well. We never need to know that. Somebody stole somebody alleged, because that is an allegation. Because as me I said, the manifest never show the point of origin, which is Florida. Even to this day, it has not shown anything to say, boy, them 2 items there, or 3 items there, was among the other rest of stuff that you brought to the country.
Dennis, me post on Facebook and somebody comment and say, if you remember say some people not declare certain things because if they declare them have to pay for it in this case, he was sending
No,
it down
but
on a shipment.
I really apply. So him not a relief supply. So he have to declare that. It's relief supply, no. It's relief supply. So he would have to declare for him to get the waiver, the benefit. He would have to declare.
Exactly.
He would have to. And may I say, why? It never necessary. What you do, and what you say, it never necessary. You could have easily deal with it better. All right. Another thing again. Go and behave. Even if him should have said, all right, look on it then. You lose your Starlink. You lose your Starlink and your stove then. So you say, allege. No. If you decide, say, you're going to fight a case against the government, or the port, or the wharf, or the port, whatever you call it. If he was to put up a case against the government, because the government basically operate the port authority, you know, he would have lose though. He would have a case, you know, because where is your evidence? Evidence. And I've been saying to all of the PNP people, them today, I was on Facebook and I was saying to people, where is the evidence that this man is saying he lose this thing? Where the evidence there? You can't go to court without evidence. If you go put up a credible case, you have to have evidence. He don't have no evidence. Attack him. Anybody can attack him.
I send Barrel already and lose my things, and you know what I do? Every time I send Barrel, I take picture of every single God Almighty thing I put in there.
Yes. You have to have evidence. Let me tell you something, man. We come through the airport a year time. We don't have no problem because everything when me bring home, me always get them. Me never have no issue. I mean, I say other people have different experiences, but at the same time,
definitely there's issues, but nobody not trouble Buju.
Me people complain, so then take out there something and this and that, which me understand. Them probably need to streamline the thing with more and put more security. I mean, not necessarily human, but technology, you understand? Which them I get there. But at the same time,
listen to this, sir.
At the same time,
listen to this, sir. Many people are sending barrel, them are sending crate, them are sell container, them are sending ship, them are sending cargo plane. And we don't hear of nobody. I mean, I tell us, say, Daryl Vaz, if you not follow the thing, if Daryl Vaz not there on the tarmac for welcome when I flight them, Flavor Williams did it, Favour Khan did it, Kamina Johnson did it. I mean, I talk about the diplomatic flight them now. But, you see them flight that we are coming with cargo goods separate, and aside from them, the military is there, other militaries is there as well, and the people them are work. See, nobody now have no time for going to Buju sit and go thief out nothing. I lie Buju at you.
Well, it's sad. It really is sad because it could have been dealt with in a more better manner. You understand? Because when the man blow up this thing here, man, the whole world hear it, man. The whole world see it. And how the man are rage.
We don't have to go in a barrel again, go dig up for nothing, you know. A scan. But so unless Buju has said then scan him barrel.
No. I scan, man. Then all right. When we come to the airport and we have my stuff, them man, them set here, say. Them remember, they just run it along a thing like a conveyor belt, you know, and it show you basically everything went in the if your bag or your box or your barrel or whatever, it just show you. You don't need, nobody now have to search. It take time. That's too time consuming for people go through one bar to take out things item by item. The world not go that way anymore.
Exactly.
You understand? But let me tell you something. The target really, is Andrew, The target really, because if you hear the man say if the head of the stream dirty, the whole thing dirty. You understand? Who is the head? You have to match up the thing as well. The street people say, match up the thing, man. The head of the stream dirty and what have you, and the whole thing dirty. But let me tell you something, brother. You see, this time, every day when me go on social media, when me get the chance and me can do it, I ask the PNP them, Every day me ask him. Then say Andrew a thief. Andrew thief, this Andrew thief, that and what have you, and the Integrity Commission and what have you. And I say to them, say, you really understand what is happening? The man have 28 bank account. Me say, you really understand what is happening in our country? The man have 20. The man, it alleged that the man have 28 bank account. When the facts come down, that 8 bank account, and half of the account them diamond. And what have you? And when you ask people these things, them keep them as say Andrew thief, and they cannot prove anything. And that is part of the thing when I tell you, say, me couldn't stay like Prime Minister, you know, because I tell you, say, every day me that depend, me have to defend myself. So me's a man, me couldn't make people do me, say, I'm not talk, but now we are talking about, man.
The government must government must reach out to all of the media company them. We run Buju Banton story, Sky News, Fox News, CNN, ITV, BBC, all of them, and put out for the government side now and make it worse as a Buju Banton a liar than thief and stop work with him kind of dishonest.
If Darrell Vaz, when me see Darrell Vaz take up the thing, you know, and me sit down with him, I say, but this thing here, man, this thing here, if he never take it up, man, sure, say, all right, this is the position. This is where the goods are come from Florida. When you show the manifest, when you show the footage and all of that, remember, you know, also, you know, it's not taken into consideration too, you know. It's not just Norman man they handle those goods, you know. Remember, say it went to a private warehouse in Spanish Town.
Then they could have thief. That's a thief.
That's what I'm saying.
Then tell him.
That's what I'm saying.
If me I send Starlink, I go put that down in the bottom of my barrel. I now put it on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Because I go pre-save somebody up meet and see them on the TV.
Yes, and Starlink a goal now, you know, brother.
Exactly.
Starlink, this two of nobody them are going to spend no much time.
So if you listen to the government, you know, Dennis, if you listen to the government, you know, if you listen to the government now say you know thief, you know, but the government I say you know thief on them property.
Then that me know it's which I believe it was not, because with the amount of CCTV camera there, you would have seen something. And then me say the stove not that small that you can just take it and just shove it in your pocket.
Neither is the Starlink.
Starlink, now that's you can push it in your pocket.
Exactly.
And something where if somebody go take it out of one barrel or one box or what have you, you would have seen some evidence of some movement or something. You understand? Because with the amount of technology with the man them having at the airport, you would have seen something. And I just that I might take to it, Dutch. I just my 2 cents that. You understand?
Well,
so never jump out back.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Make somebody pay.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Bless up, man. Yeah, man.
So we are waiting for Buju manifest now with film evidence. You know, so we can see. You know, if he's sending things them, but the government is not saying that his stuff was not stolen. They are saying it did not happen at the airport. See? So he need to go rectify that with the people them who is who was responsible for collecting his goods, my people. See? That way I say. When I say I gotta change my position a little bit. When I say Buju Banton sitting a thief, I was saying it didn't thief before. I gotta say it wasn't stolen on government property, but it is possible that it was stolen. So you need to go talk to your broker them. See? It's plain and simple as that, my people. Big up yourself, you know, Jennifer. Yeah, man, go on your bed, go sleep. Good night. Well, they I deal with some government business as per usual. So no, if you don't want to go sleep, you don't go and go sleep, sir. See? We can't keep on. Guys, make certain you subscribe and big up all 400 people who broke another record tonight. This is another record live, my people. We got 401 thumbs up. Never happened before. So big up to everybody that gave me a thumbs up thus far. See? Make certain you subscribe. For me, I have to spring chief phone and bite out somebody jugular. See? Make a blood just a spewt up. You see me? Big up in a Jacqueline. And like I said, my people, we have hit 16,000 odd subscribers. We're on the road to 20k now officially. See? So I'm gonna share up a live them sometime. Tell the people them about the Dodge. You know, tell the labor them especially. PNP are welcome as well. We yet to get a call from the PNP. I am not hostile to PNP. No matter when you hear me across them, me and them can reason. See? So they need to call in the program. Good night.
Hi, good night, Bujan. How are you?
Good night, Denise. What up?
Hello?
Yeah, hear me? Good evening.
Hello?
Can you hear me? We are here, you know.
I cannot hear you. Are you hearing me?
Yes, we are here.
Yes, I was saying something about the recording that we put out there.
That Buju put
At
up.
one point in his recording, he said something about, like, if you think when he go abroad to work, he didn't go on any terror long mission or something like that. Is he throwing shade at Alan the terror long? That's yeah.
I believe so. I believe so.
Yeah, but I mean, it is pretty obvious that he is making this political, you know.
It was political from the onset. You know.
That MPs.
It was political from the onset. That is why it was done. You know. And
he has always been political because his name was what? Breadfruit. When he joined the Maroons and tried to go against the government. Whatever entity is going against the government, that is the person that Buju Banton choose to follow or choose to align with.
Yeah, I believe them say I'm a Maroon, you know. I believe them say I'm a Korea, some kind of family member. You know? So if Korea is against the government, him go against him go with the family, you know. Big up
I guess that's what he's doing. Another question again, people been asking about the black barrel versus the blue barrel.
Yes.
Which one is it?
Boy, a black me see, you know, in a video recording. A black me see, but a blue me see in post. So unless
that is the problem as well, because you know they're putting these things out there as if we're all idiots and we're not paying attention. Something is not right.
Why? I don't know. I don't know.
We've seen Mr. Vaz manifest. We need to see his own as well.
Why, man, tell you, people, them just, they can't bear to see country I get so much help and they want to stop it. I stop, Buju, I try to stop the country from get the help, you know, because what else me can say? We can't say nothing else. Eh?
And the saddest thing, you know, the saddest thing about it, you know, is not that they don't want Jamaica to get the help, you know. They don't want Jamaica to get the help under the Labour government. Because based on what is happening, the JLP, this crisis, as bad as it is, it has cemented the JLP governance of this country.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I live in Black River. My roof was taken. You know.
Yes.
It was very traumatic and all of that.
Yeah.
And the help is coming, but the PMP don't want the help to come under the JLP government.
That is very stupid. You know, better they make JLP fix up the country, so if they win, they have a fix up country. That would make more sense to me.
Exactly. At least, like a lot of persons have said, and like you have said before, they want to rule over the ash.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, me say me tired of them, you know. Me soon have to take a break, you know, so I have to come off of TikTok, because I can't take it. That's why I come off of TikTok, you know, I can't take it madness any longer. Except
it is depressing. It is depressing. And it baffles me, you know. It behooves me to say that people really cannot look at the facts. But as the Bible would say, broad is the way that leads to destruction. And because the road to destruction is so broad, most of the people are going to be over there.
You see, the problem we have then is...
The majority of people are idiots.
Yeah, you see, the problem we have, a lot of persons can read, you know. But do they understand what they are reading?
They can't really read, you know. They can call words.
Well, that's
There's a difference between calling words and reading.
Well,
reading covers understanding.
Well, true that.
Critical thinking is very rare. Very rare.
With people, they're very lucky and that caused by the partisan government, you know. The partisan government take a lot of things out of our school because the PNP had an agenda to indoctrinate our masses to continue to vote PNP. You know, but
and I don't even know if he indoctrinated them, you know. I think he dumbed them down.
Well, he
because back
tried.
in the days when they were so-called sending them to school, they were only paying for those passes. They paid for those degrees. Nobody actually studied anything.
Well,
because if you go to college and you study, one thing I learned in university and college is that you are taught critical thinking.
You know? The indoctrination never come through school. The indoctrination come from our parents, who they indoctrinated. You know, and they say come from.
And because we have this respect for our parents, whatever they tell us to do, we follow it.
Yeah, man.
It's as if we're afraid to go against what our parents said.
I can remember talking about Edward Siaga in my mother's house. My mother said, yeah, labor, come out of my house.
Exactly. And like you said on your previous live, if back in those times you're a laborite, you have to just tell them say you're PNB to keep your job.
Exactly.
That was crazy.
My father
I remember back in their days in the parish council.
You know?
Pardon?
My father worked for the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation for 47 years. You think he could have said he was laborate?
No, I have to keep quiet.
Okay.
You have to keep quiet. And back in those times, people in the parish council have a job. They don't have a task. They don't have a desk. They only have a chair. And they go to work every day.
Yeah.
So things like those cement them and put it in their head and say, yes, we have to depend on the PNP.
The PNP is an entity that likes people to be dependent on it. They not teach you how to be independent.
Right.
You understand? And as
they
long
rather
as
you come to the house and get a fish every day than teach you how to fish.
So as long as you're dependent, you'll always need them. And you always not teach them.
And shameful dependent at that.
Yes. And you always
shameful because you will sit at the office all day waiting for them. They come and bitterly wind down the window and put 1,000 on your hand and say, yeah man, check me tomorrow. And you go back tomorrow and do the same thing. That's degrading and I don't know, it's just so shameful to do that.
Well, and everybody have shame. You know? Some people have none.
They don't have any shame.
You know? And you have the indignity of, you know, dealing with these people and then they treat you so bad. Then run you. Tell us, there was a clip about 2 Christmas ago where Andrew Holness, you know, he does fine dining in constituents, them elderly them every year.
Yes,
and they wanted to contrast Mark Golding with that. And when I look, I see Mark Golding put one box of food in one lady hand and just as he put
curry water, rice, and curry gravy.
Exactly. Just as he put the food, the box flip open and the camera is there. Can we find that clip anywhere on the internet? It is scrubby.
They scrub the internet of that.
Exactly.
Yep.
Imagine,
shameless man.
Imagine
shameless
Mark Golding, who is a multi-billionaire in Jamaican dollars.
Right.
And
right.
Yeah, tell me Mark Golding can't take out $1 million out of pocket and buy some proper meat and something and dine the people them properly.
He can, but he's not interested in that because he's not for the people.
Exactly.
He sees them as his subjects.
Well,
they're not his equal.
Well, if they
so he would not give them the time of day to invest anything in them. That is not proper meal.
If they want to continue to behave like that, like play the fool, that I feed them business. I know who not play the fool.
Yep.
I mean, I give.
Well, I know within myself that PNP can't tame. No matter, it makes no sense to waste the time I try to tame them. They can't tame.
No man, some of them rehabilitate.
So just like what Lifestyle said, fix up Westmoreland, yes, but focus on St. Elizabeth because St. Elizabeth is becoming a laborite stronghold.
You depend on TikTok.
Not really. I see things on there, but I don't follow it up because it's depressing.
I don't know if you know one of we blogger them we call Winner.
Yes, I know Winner, yeah.
Winner was a PNP, no?
I know.
So PNP can be confirmed. We just need to give them the facts, and the whole heap of them may switch over time too. See? Because they never did
That's
know.
true. That is true.
They never did know. You have some of them with die hard and tribal, no care wait till them. But yeah, some of them are we listen.
Yes, they can never see the light because even the ladies from the war room, those 3 ladies, they're PNP too.
Exactly. And they confirm.
But at least they can speak justice and understand right from wrong.
Exactly. You know, so I just one of them thing that people can. My side of the family that I am most close to, all of them are PNP. See? Me and them cousins. So when politics time come a war, me and them not deal. As politics done, me and them good.
Me too. My father's side, my father RIP, but my father's side of family, straight PNP, man. Them blood on fire every day, blood on fire. No, that's liberate.
Regularly hear me pa ya say, yo, them walk listen and sitting and me and them cuss and sitting, them have me up and cuss me. See? And what do you make say? They good dog there, they alright, they get some things alright. No, them are praise me. So I saw me and them live. You see me I say? So,
when election time comes, I'm going to vote PNP.
Yeah, I'm going to vote PNP. I mean, no expect, even when me become a politician, I don't expect them to vote for me. I don't expect them to change. No, sir. So,
I'm not going to force nobody who to vote. You know, I can only empower them with the knowledge that I have. Mm-hmm. You know, I hope they make the right choice. And if they don't, I guess they just have to just understand that they made the wrong choice. Because I know a lot of them regret what they did right now. But hey, this story came and it's teaching us a very valuable lesson.
Well, we have to learn the lessons them and become, you know, more less dependent.
More empowered.
You know, than
True.
You see me answer because here what now? We see a lot of persons sitting down now. What them do them a ball so they don't see government. You see if they were resilient, like how Andrew tell them, say you have to be self-resilient. See heart there. Go and go get a skill. Go and save some money. We are going to help you start the business there. No for them not take up your alpha, especially down in Westmoreland. Them a ball now. So me no see Andrew, whoa, we not go look for DUJON'S.
Are they MP they go look for what kind of Andrew? Andrew having one constituency.
Exactly. And 1,000 million other things to do about the country. You can't left everything to come concern.
Exactly. You have to monitor the whole thing and no time to come talk to one man.
Exactly.
I mean, yes, he's going to go out there and the people, but he can't be everywhere in a time like this. Campaigning, yes. But this is a crisis.
This is why you elect a member of parliament, you know, because Prime Minister can't go everywhere. So somebody have to represent you. So you have to find a representation, a representative.
There you go.
You know? I'm alright.
Well, it was good talking to you.
Alright, that is. Big up yourself. Enough respect.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Take it easy.
Alright. So, guys, we do over 2 hours. I'm tired. We're going to wrap the show. See? Please subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. Big up all 652 persons who is still here. Record breaking night again. Big up all 426 persons that gave me a thumbs up. Big up my gifter that sent me a gift as well. See? Remember, guys, we are raising funding. So when I touch the ground, we can deal with some people as well with food passes. So we are taking donations. So if you want to donate to the cause, just go in the post section of my YouTube. Look for my barcode, my PayPal barcode, scan the barcode. And if you have $5, $10, we are going to take it. See? Every maker make a mucker. See? So, just help out the cause. See? And me will soon know a man in my people. Right? So, big up on yourself. Enough respect. And I will soon know tomorrow. Shower liberate.